Hey guys, thanks for joining the call today, or if you're watching this recording later, thanks for watching and spending some time with us. I wanted to talk today about okay, so you guys I'm sure are very well aware that we had a huge weekend, and I think overall we added about 16,000 or so consultants in about a day. Which is completely nuts. And I honestly, I was freaking out, and I'm sure you guys know that it was kind of like a crazy weekend, and anyway. But so with all of the amount of growth that we have, I thought this would be a great opportunity to kind of talk about game plans and kind of talk about why, what to do from here. For anybody that is not brand new, this is going to be a good reminder and kind of a refresher of what you can be doing to kind of continue kickstarting off your business. So first of all, I want to open up I want to look at one of our graphics that we have that if you guys are not aware of the Prep Academy, you really need to check out all of the amazing trainings that we have available, because really there is so much out there, and it's up to you how much you want to learn. It really is, it really just boils down to that, and whether kind of how much time you want to spend on it, and there's really no right or wrong way to do it, but I just want you guys to know that we're all here to help you, and this is kind of going to be a good kind of starting point for a good chunk of us. And okay, so Prep Academy. So if you guys haven't gotten a chance yet, be sure to check out the welcome video that I have posted on the welcome video that I have posted on the team page. This is also something that I sent out to everybody, so it's in their emails as well. And this, if you guys, got through that and kind of figured out how to set up your virtual office and your profile, then you guys are awesome. If you guys haven't gotten a chance to yet, that's okay. You can still go and do that. But really, you need to check out the Prep Academy. Even if you don't really know what you're going to do with this business, the Prep Academy, I think, is going to be a really great way for you to kind of feel around and decide if this is something that you want to go into. For the most part, it's just got so many amazing trainings and tools for you to get started. So it's really something that I recommend that everybody tries out. And again, if you are brand new, it's going to be something that I think that is going to be something that is a good refresher, because the stuff that all of the things that are presented in the Prep Academy are things that is relevant still. Let me just, let's see. Okay. Okay, so basically the Prep Academy, where you can find that is you can log into the virtual office and click Posh Box, or you can go directly to po.sh/box and you will find it. And this is where you'll find the Prep Academy. So if you guys can see that, this is the Prep Academy this is a very sad little image of what it is, but basically it's a kind of like a journey of what you're going to do and how, different things. So each day there's a different video and it has a different topic. You can obviously go in and out and kind of decide, oh, I really want to learn about home shipping, or if you want to learn about I can't even read these, so I'm sure you guys can't either. But you want to learn about portable parties, you want to learn about getting contacts, this is the space for you. Prep Academy is a very, very useful tool for everybody. Your 15-day props is going to be your very first goal, and honestly, your 15-day props is going to really help you earn back a lot of what you spent on your kit. So if you are brand new, you spent 50 plus tax and shipping on your kit, so roughly $60-ish, right, on average. That means you really only need to sell about $300 in personal sales to get back $60 to help pay off that to help pay off all of that, what you spent. So your initial investment. And honestly, if you are overwhelmed with everything that is going on and you just don't really know what you're going to be doing with this, trying to get back your initial investment is going to be your biggest goal. If you are a team leader and you have added some people to your team and you're not really sure where you can kind of where to point them to, keep that in mind. Tell them 300. Okay, so 300 is a good number to know. Remember, because one, you're gonna earn back $60 in commission, which means you've earned back your kit. If you can bump it up a little bit more, then you're gonna earn back. Like if you do 350, you're gonna earn back the pro pay fee as well. So you're at zero. You have put nothing else into your business, and if you just get 350 in sales, then you're good. Now, if you do that, sorry guys. Okay, I went to check on what in the world happened to my internet, so I'm glad it went back. This is like seriously never happened before. So we're still recording. I don't know what this is gonna look like afterward. If you guys have questions on anything specific, you guys have the chat box. You can always chat in. So if you guys have questions, let me know. So let me kind of get back my, I don't know. Oh, gosh, that was really weird. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, so 350 is gonna get you pretty set square. Back to zero, right? You haven't lost anything. So if you want to stop there, that's fine. But what does that mean? That also means that if you did it within your first 15 days with Posh, you also hit your Prep Academy, your props bonus, which then gives you even more freebies. So I guess if you just think about it in the 300, the freebies that you get back will probably cover that. So that is not the one I want to show you. Okay, there you go. So if you look at this, then you also see that, so if you hit the 15 days, then you get 200. That's a horrible graphic. Sorry, guys. But you're also going to get the Prep Academy bag, which is an amazing, like, I am jealous of this bag because this was not something that was even available when I was starting out, or like, you know, so this bag is something that I would definitely be all over. But so you're gonna do that, and you're going to, why else is that a golden number? It's because you've hit your minimums. And remember, if you are brand new, then you're exempt this first 6-month period, which means you actually have until the end of June 2017 to hit that 300 minimum, and you've already hit it. So if you hit it, whatever you do from now on out is golden. You know, you're going to be making commission. You're earning money back on everything that you sell or buy. You're going to have the flexibility to do what you want with it. If you want to grow, you're able to grow. But if you wanted to just kind of really put the pedal to the metal for the holiday season, so that you can hit your minimums and not have to stress out about it so much, you've done that. So if you guys keep that 300, 350 goal in mind for this first, before the end of September would be awesome. This is not super hard in terms of, if you just make sure that you get some parties on your calendar. Even if it's just a launch party, it can be a home party, it can be a Facebook party. Even if you don't have your kit yet, this is going to be a really great kind of a goal to hit. And honestly, Posh Talk was talking today about how even though you don't have your kit, you can get your Facebook party going, and kind of get that going. And I think that wow, I don't know why I'm stuttering. I think that is a very good point. We do have a lot of trainings available for that, and really, if you guys just have samples, like if you've only tried samples, that's okay. Get on live on your Facebook online party and talk about how you only tried the BFF, but the BFF made you fall in love with Posh. So that's kind of a strong statement. Why would a face wash make you decide to spend, this much money on this opportunity, right? Anyway, what I'm saying is that as long as you're being genuine and you're sharing what you love about the company, about the products, then you're able to share the love, and people are going to see your passion for it. So yeah, so basically the Prep Academy and the Posh Prep Academy and the props is going to be your first kind of goal. I do recommend that you guys get started on your social media and building that up. If you guys are, again, this is kind of geared toward newbies, but if you're been around for a little while and you're not exactly, and you just want some ideas and some inspiration, I think this is gonna be very relevant as well. But get comfortable sharing what you love. Get comfortable talking about the products. If you guys are new and you're going to get your kits in, do a video, do an unboxing video. Unboxing videos are a thing, if you guys didn't know, and talk about the different products as you pull them out. People are going to see the value of that kit and see how excited you are to get these products in. And that's just a really great way to show people, hey guys, I have this thing that I started. I don't really know what I plan on doing with it, but check out what I got in the mail. This is awesome, right? Like, you want to, people like to see the excitement. People like to see what deals you got. At least I do. I'm a big bargain shopper, so I'm always like, well, where's the best deal here, So yeah, so starting up, getting comfortable sharing what you love, whether you are doing that through your personal Facebook page, whether or not you're doing that with Instagram, if it's a Facebook business page or anything like that. I do recommend that you guys if YouTube channels, I think, are awesome. If you guys haven't heard me talk about this is a really great way to do it, because if you record things and you stick it on YouTube, you have that. It's always there. It's like archived, so somebody can search and always find it. Now, the beauty of that is it's always there, right? And people, even if it's a year down the road and people have a question about something and you happened to talk about it in your, or you happen to post a video about it, people can find that video. So that's why I like YouTube, because it has that like library catalog of that. But I think that if you're not as comfortable with YouTube, because there are a handful of people that are able to just go and are able to do the videos, and they're able to really put themselves in front of the camera. And that's awesome, but most people are not they're not like, yes, I am a natural talk person, what? No, talk show person. And, but your VIP group. So if you do not have a VIP group yet, you need to get one. Your VIP group is going to be your closed group on Facebook. This is a personal, exclusive group that you are able to add people to. Obviously, ask if it's okay for you to add these people before you add it. Don't randomly add people, okay, guys? But these are the people that are your like constant supporters. These are your warm market people. These are the people that, what is this thing that you're talking about? Hey, that hand cream you had that you let me try the other day? I loved it. These are people that you have talked to with Posh, they're customers that you've had before. They are people you've given samples to. And they're people you want to stay in contact with, because even if they're not ready to purchase now, who knows, they may want to purchase later, and you want to keep that connection there. I don't think that it's too early or too late to start a VIP group, depending on where you are in your business. But I think it is important to make sure that you are staying, whatever channel you choose to go through, whatever social media platform you choose to use, make sure you're staying consistent with it. But your VIP group is going to be where you're able to post deals and specials, okay? If you guys haven't read the policies and procedures yet, be sure to read through that. Posh doesn't have a ton of rules, but one of the things that that sometimes is misunderstood, I guess, is how you can offer specials and deals. Now, the only time you can really offer below retail or like a special with purchase is in a personal private or in a private setting. And by private setting, I mean in your closed VIP group. The reason why is so that we're not undermining each other and undercutting each other for prices. So if you want to put it on your personal page, just reword it. You know, say, hey, I am doing a really awesome special right now for the weekend. Ask me more for detail. You know, ask me for more details. Or my VIP group is running this amazing deal you cannot miss out. You know, let me know if you want to be added, or let me know if you want to learn more. Something like that. So have them contact you about it, basically. And honestly, building that relationship with them is really going to be key. You don't want to be overposting and kind of going crazy with your personal friends, which I'm sure you guys know that you probably have friends that overpost like crazy, and you're just like, okay, ignore. Like, I just can't even look at it anymore. You don't want that to happen. These are your friends and family. You don't want to like get all, I don't know, salesy on them, you know, because you want them to believe everything that you're saying. You know, they're like, you can't say everything's amazing, because not everything is gonna be that amazing, you know. So when you are picking and choosing the times to talk about it or to share something, you know, it's gonna be more noticeable. It's gonna be quality over quantity. Keep that in mind when you're posting in any setting. Quality over quantity. That's really kind of important. And then consistency. So those are kind of the biggest, I guess, key things that I have for that. If you guys are joining us and you don't entirely, if you have not been added yet, you should be on Posh Talk page, the Posh Talk corporate Facebook page. That is the group page, and make sure you also like Perfectly Posh's business page, just because they are the fastest way for you to get news. This is where you're going to get your updates. This is where you're going to find out the sales, flash sales, anything like that. They will be the quickest way to do it or to see it. And if you see it, feel free to share it to the team page so that everybody is able to see it as well, because not everybody is, not everyone is able to see it. Not everyone sees it pop up in their news feed. So if they see it, somebody posts in the team page and it's something like a flash sale that for a limited time only kind of thing, then it's going to be really useful for all of us. Right. Okay. So this is kind of more in depth than I kind of wanted to go. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. You're welcome to unmute yourselves, or you're welcome to post in the chat box. This is kind of, I understand it can be very overwhelming. And if you're like me, I'm somebody that kind of shuts down if it's overwhelming. So I'm really trying not to get anybody to that point. But if this isn't enough and you want more, then let me know, okay? Because there's always more for you guys. And so let's just, okay, so we're going to keep going for one more thing. So we're going to look at the pay plan really quick. Let me get that up. The pay plan is in the back of every catalog. It's also online. It's very, very visible, which is intentional. It's something that you should be able to easily find. And this is, oh, shoot. Hold on. Okay, so this is what a lot of people have questions on in terms of how they earn money, right? So make sure that you guys are signed up for your ProPay account. You will get a special Poshy card in the mail, and that's going to act as, basically as a debit card. And that's going to that's where your commissions will get deposited, and you can transfer it to a bank account. Each transfer is $1, or you can use the card just as like a debit card, basically. Make sure you're keeping up with where and when, what you can do with it. But like if you're getting gas, you have to go into the register in order to get gas. So that's kind of the only thing. So you're not able to pay at the pump. You have to go there so that they can do that. But so first of all, everyone starts off as proteges. So you guys are all, for all the newbies, you're Posh proteges, and make sure your new team members are understanding all of this stuff as well. The weekly commission, so we get paid weekly. So every Wednesday you will get money deposited into your Posh Pay or ProPay account. And it's from sales from Sunday to Saturday, and you'll get paid that Wednesday. You'll get 20% back starting off, and then once you hit $1,000 in lifetime sales, you will get 25% back. The first month that you hit that 25% back, you will not see that extra 5% until the next month. So the next month, the 10th of the next month is when you see bonuses come to you and when you will officially rank up. So that means that you're going to get your 20% every week, and then the 10th of the next month, you will see your title change from protege to pink, and you will get that extra 5%. And it's 5% based on everything that month. Even if you hit pink, so 1,000 in sales at the very last order that month, it's okay. It counts toward every single order that you put in that month. So that's pretty cool. And then from there on out, so you'll always, and then after that, you're going to get 25% back every Wednesday. And then you're going to have these team builder ranks, and these are the requirements. So you always need to have 500 per month every month in order to earn off of your team, so earn at pink +1 or above. And then this is their total volume underneath everybody, and you add it up underneath you. And then qualified frontline is anyone that you directly recruited that hit 200 that month. And again, you have to hit these every single month. Once you kind of get more established in your business, it's not necessarily like, it's not, well, scrolling through everything. So it's not exactly as scary as it might seem. All right, okay. I think that's all I wanted to kind of go over. If you guys have questions, you guys are welcome to unmute yourselves or to put in the chat box. But keep in mind that in our, there are a lot of different incentives going on right now, and currently we are the latter half of our, we have less than a month left for the incentive period. So that is something that if you wonder what we're talking about when we're talking about the incentive period, go check that out. If you guys hit 1,000 installs this month, you're going to get additional goodies on top of your props. So that's pretty awesome as well. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice, but okay. So if there are no questions on this topic, then I am going to end the recording and kind of go off topic from here. All right, so no questions. Awesome. Thank you guys for joining us, and thanks for taking the time to watch this. If you're watching this recording later, make sure that you guys are reaching out to your sponsor or to the team pages if you guys need anything. Yeah, thanks guys.